we go. Minor adjustments.
Yeah. We're still figuring things out.
I know. Oh, I can't sit on the back of this dress because it pulls it
and then
tight and I'm choking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, that's the worst.
I know. Yes. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. My voice is coming back.
That's good.
I inexplicably lost my voice last week. So.
All right.
Yeah, I can now yell at my kids again. So.
Yay!
Yeah, I was trying to because they fight, because they're only 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to yell at them and I can't get anything out. But so they just continue fighting.
Yeah.
So now they're not. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a chaotic day yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had Chavy's friend stay for dinner with us, and then Cal's girlfriend came over, and it was like, oh, I'm making dinner for 4 children now. Okay.
Yeah.
So
just more the merrier.
Right. So I made short ribs for Jason and I.
Oh, that sounds good.
And the kids had pancakes and bacon. They loved it.
Oh my God. My kids love to eat pancakes and bacon for dinner.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
They would just eat pancakes all the time if they could.
Right.
Yeah.
That and omelets for dinner. They love omelets.
My kids won't eat eggs.
Really?
No.
Oh no. Omelets, quiche,
I wish.
Mine really like eggs.
Because my kids need more protein in their diet.
Oh
my God.
My kids need less protein. They're such little carnivores.
Well, it was my son because he just likes to eat bland food. So
yes.
He needs more variety. But,
yeah.
Kids.
No, they find something they love. And will he eat peanut butter?
Yes,
okay,
he will eat peanut butter. He loves peanut butter and jam on toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's making it himself now. So.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
nice.
Almost 7, so
I should turn off my
your
notifications.
Yeah.
I always forget to do that.
Uh-huh.
And we should turn on. Can I reach it? Hang on, I have to move
the
light to get to the live chat. There we go.
Oh,
if anybody wants to, or one person watching. How much do you want to bet it's Tanya?
It's probably Tanya.
Oh, maybe not, because she's working full time now.
Right.
Yeah, she's got a job at the Finnish consulate, I think.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, she's covering someone's maternity leave.
Oh, that's awesome for her.
Yeah. She was like, I need work clothes. I haven't worked in 15 years.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's mom, when I was in high school, his mom was from Finland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so she would tell us a bunch about Finland. And she lived in the part of Finland where it got dark half the year.
Yes.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, she's a cool lady. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Any big plans for
this weekend?
The weekend?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow.
You guys are going to.
Yeah, my husband's grandmother passed away. She was 94, 95, so she lived a long, happy life.
Yeah.
But she passed away a couple weeks ago, so we have a celebration of life for her tomorrow.
Nice.
And then we're home for the rest of the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing too exciting.
No.
Oh, it has to work on Mondays because he's a fed.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's going to be me and the kids at home.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure. He'll probably go into the office that day because
it'll be chaos at home.
Yeah, chaos for sure.
Jason took the day off and we're going to Toronto.
Oh, yes.
And I think we're going to go to the zoo. I've never been to the zoo in the wintertime.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
So.
I've only been to the Toronto Zoo once or twice. We went as a field trip in grade 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I grew up, it was only 2 hours from Toronto.
Yes.
So we did a lot of Toronto field trips.
Yeah.
I remember it was awesome, but we went in the summer and it was not.
We used to go all the time because I grew up, a friend, I remember, this is horrible, and I'm admitting this now to the universe, and it's going to be on the internet. A friend's family had passes, but it only covered, I think, 2 adults and 5 kids, and she had 5 kids. And so she was watching me and my sister, and she snuck 2 of us in. But I don't know which 2, she didn't sneak me and my sister in, but we were all blonde except for her one daughter who had very, very dark hair. And so it was you're the child that doesn't belong.
Yeah. Oh my God. But, as a parent now, I totally understand. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would be like, you're 12.
Yeah.
You're 12. And you're like, no, I'm 13.
I remember going to the movies and my dad being like that with my sister. My sister's like, I'm not 12. And it's shh.
And now I totally get it. Because you're like, okay,
it's
Eleanor,
expensive already.
You're still 4.
Yeah.
Right? So you could get it for free. Yeah. And oh my God, I totally get it now.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I'm like, why are mom and dad lying about my age?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
No. It's like, and everything's gotten more expensive.
Oh my
God. Do you remember
God.
when it used to be cheap to go to the, like you could go on Cheap Tuesday and it was like $2 to go to the movies? Yeah. It doesn't.
So I take my kids to the movies a lot, and I buy the passes from Costco because they're cheaper.
Yes. Yeah.
But usually it's just me taking them, and the pass for the adults is like a 2
Oh,
for
a
one.
2 for, yes.
So I can't get the pass for me. So I usually get their tickets and popcorn, which is like works out to like $12 a ticket or something like that, which is amazing.
That's really good.
With their popcorn and drink and little candy. And then I had to pay for my movie and my popcorn, and it's like $46.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm spending $60 to take 3 of us to the movies.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Can you imagine like a movie date for a couple is like, and then you got to pay for the babysitter, and it's
we just never go out because it's just too expensive. Yeah, like dinner is like like crazy expensive, and then to pay for a babysitter on top of that.
Yeah, it's
it's crazy.
Yeah. Talking about Costco, I was thinking about you the other day because my parents took a trip to Costco, and so I don't have a membership, so I give them a list. So I'm like, can you pick me up butter?
Yeah, anytime you need stuff from Costco, I'll get it. So Faustina and I are going to Grand Rapids in the summer, and we're going to drive this time.
Yes.
We flew last time, but we're going to drive.
And you're going to American Costco.
We're going to go to the American Costco.
What's the...
So, because my parents go to the States a lot, they just have more of a selection.
Okay.
So if you think about Oreos, we have like 3 different kinds of Oreos.
They have like 6 different kinds.
They have 12 different
Oh my God.
kinds. Like they have a whole aisle of Oreos.
That's too many Oreos.
Not that I want all that because I hate fake flavors, but
yes.
Like they just have more variety of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to go to the American.
You should buy all 12 kinds, and we could do like a blind Oreo taste.
They're probably all gross.
They probably are
Americans
all gross.
like sometimes gross food.
Well, and I find, we were talking about this the other day with chocolate. I have no tolerance anymore for cheap chocolate.
Me either. Sweet is milk chocolate that's cheap, cannot eat it. No.
Yeah, like the Cadbury doesn't make terrible chocolate, but I just find it so overly sweet.
Yeah, I agree.
Hummingbird has ruined me.
Yeah. We've had a lot of stewed chocolate, which is really good too.
Okay.
And so I like a nice dark chocolate, not too dark, but like I don't like a lot of milk chocolate. And but yeah, I can't eat that stuff anymore either.
No, but I also I love gummy candy, which is just like straight sugar.
I do too. Oh my God. Yeah.
It's not but I also I like Squish, which is like the gourmet expensive gummies.
Yeah,
so
it is. It's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
You get older, you have your the things you love.
Oh my God. Yeah, totally.
Oh my God. Okay, so we don't talk stuff in front of us. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna talk about this stuff. So we got in some new amigurumi kits from the Pudgy Rabbit. They are super cute. And we have classes coming up. The amigurumi seem to be what people want
because you end up with
to
a
learn.
Cute little
thing. And you learn all the you learn the basic stitches, you learn the magic ring, or some people call it magic circle, which can be a little tricky. So you learn that, and I like it better than chaining and slip stitching my chains together. So it's. Yes, and we had someone come in and was like, "Do you learn she called it the fairy ring." And
the fairy ring, yeah.
Like that's the best name.
Yeah, is it?
I'm never gonna forget it now.
Magic ring or magic circle.
So we've got the owl is going to be a class in March, and then the apple is going to be a class in April, and they are super cute. And we got a couple other kits as well.
Oh, the doggy,
like the little dog, he's very cute. And I think we've got like a panda and a brown bear. We ordered everything that this person had and was like, send it all to us, and that is that.
They're so cute.
The other class that's coming up that I'm really excited about because it's sort of so like crafting adjacent,
it is
sewing
crafting,
adjacent,
for sure.
is we've decided to hold a class with the Calliope basket. So these beautiful kits from Flax and Twine.
Yeah.
And I think we opened them up before and showed.
You get
inside.
a lot in these kits. So if you sign up for the class, you get one of these kits.
Yes.
And you get everything that's in it.
But like it comes with like really nice,
beautiful
color
instructions. Yeah.
And like you look at that.
Yeah.
You
and
get
it has
scissors and you get like a
bag
to keep stuff in.
Yeah.
So really, really nice.
Really
that
nice,
class is
yeah.
coming up in April, and it is beginner friendly. Like I don't think
you
we
have never woven anything before,
this one is like
yeah.
really, really accessible.
Yeah.
So there's that coming up.
Yeah.
And then a small plug for my rope bowl class in like a week and a half. It's the last Wednesday of February. There's only one person signed up, and I really want to run that class.
Yeah,
I love making rope bowls. They're so fun, and you can take the skills and do things like I've made trivets.
Yeah, totally.
So there's lots of other things that you can do. And
once you get the basic just sewing things together, then you can make all sorts of
And I was gonna, as long as you have taken like a beginner class, one beginner class, know how to operate the machines on your own, the rope bowl class is like the next step of doing stuff. So it's not out of the bounds of skill level for people.
You just need to know how to operate a sewing machine.
And you get to hang out with me because
Katie's
I'm so fun. I will tell you not to put pins in your mouth. I was so shocked opening up Instagram last week, and Caitlin had clipped that from the YouTube video, and I'm like, don't put pins in your mouth. Do as I say, not as I do.
I put pins in my mouth.
I put pins in my mouth all the time. And
you shouldn't do it.
It's so bad.
I have heard some horror stories. So like the reason you don't put pins in your mouth, well, there's two reasons. First of all, if you put them in your teeth, if you do it a lot, it can actually form a little notch in your tooth. Yeah. So I used to work for a dentist, and he saw a lot of...
I was going to say, you've got all the like tooth knowledge.
I know a lot of tooth stuff because I used to work in dental for 9 years. No, 10, 15 years.
Oh my goodness.
Was like, I worked at 4 different offices here in the Ottawa area.
Okay.
So, I know too much about teeth now. So you can actually get a little notch. I used to work for a dentist who saw a lot of older ladies, and they had notches in their teeth
from pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they had been sewing for a long, long time.
Right.
So that's
one.
Not the worst, but like, you shouldn't do that. And second,
but if you inhale
you
them,
can inhale them so easily.
Yeah.
Like if I heard of the story with this lady, she was sewing and she just got startled and she went, and she inhaled a pin, and it goes into it went into her lungs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that
she
would
had
be really
to have
bad.
surgery.
Yeah,
to
to remove a pin. Yeah. So don't put pins in your mouth.
No, it's bad.
Well,
I do it all the time.
So do I. I've been very conscious of it though this last week because I told people on the internet not to put pins in their mouth. So and I try to use Wonder Clips, but there's some points when you're sewing where you just can't use Wonder Clips.
So I've been trying to use one of those wrist pin things.
Maybe I should buy one of those.
Or have something like next to my sewing machine. Because what I do is when I'm sewing, I take it out of the garment or whatever, and I put it in my mouth to hold it there.
Yep.
So that when I go, I can put it. So I just need to have something next to my machine or on my wrist so I can just.
Do you have a wool pressing? You have a wool pressing mat.
I do, but it's far away.
Well, when sometimes I find because I need to iron something in place and pin it in place, and so I've been, instead of moving the pin cushion, I've been trying to just put them in the wool pressing mat because they do stick in there too.
Yeah,
so,
they do.
Yeah. Here, you talk about those.
So we just got a restock of LDH scissors.
You cleared them out.
Yeah, oh my gosh. They had a lot of low stock because of Christmas. Like, we bought a lot before Christmas and we sold all of them.
Yeah.
And so we had to get a restock. But I brought in something new. So these are curved blade embroidery scissors. So it's very kind of hard to see, but
can we take them out of the package?
Yeah, I think we can take them out of the package. These are so cute. I love their scissors.
Their scissors are really wonderful. Look at those.
So they curve, and so they're meant to like snip your embroidery threads, like so you can get nice and close to your fabric.
Without cutting your fabric.
Yeah, so these are super cute. They have a really nice purple handle. And they have a really nice cutting motion. And they're a good price. They're only $13.99. So.
And you know what I've found? I you can't have too many snips.
No,
I probably
you can't.
have like 7 pairs of snips,
Yeah.
and they're like stashed in so many different places.
Oh my god, yeah. I have a pair of their little gold ones.
Yes.
That are so nice.
I have those ones in my knitting bag.
Yeah.
The Phoenix and Dragon ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
we
those.
brought in the 5-inch this time. They didn't have any other sizes, but the 5-inch are good for like your knitting bag. And then they also have like a 3.5-inch.
That's the
good.
one that I have, and it's good because the blade is very small, so you can fly with them.
Yes, but it's really substantial. Like they're not flimsy at all.
Yeah.
They are, and they have a nice.
Yeah, the handle is nice and big, so you're not like. But it's good for just like snipping that little bit.
Yeah, I love those. They're great. Okay.
Yeah.
You talk about.
I'll talk about this stuff. We got a restock from Rick Rack, including some new kit. Look at that kitty. And we got some of their needle minders, and I thought that like if you need a birthday present for somebody, that's a really nice little birthday present right there. Yeah. So, and very, very affordably priced as a birthday present. And you know, I know a lot of people are like, what do I do with it afterwards? I like to make bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I make little like project bags, little pouches. You know, it's not quite wide enough for the open wide pouch, but I just sew 2 pieces on the side. Yeah. And then it's like, oh look, I've got this project that I worked on, and then I've got it. You know, it's not just sitting in a hoop somewhere. No. So.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You could do all sorts of things with this. Yeah. You could even like put it in the middle of like a pillow cover and like you could put some fabric on the outside of it.
Yeah, quilt around it.
Yeah. There's lots of stuff you could do. Or you could just hang it on the wall.
You could hang it on the wall. Emily Prashad was in on Friday for an event we had, and she had a little embroidery piece that she was trying to match something to. And we all looked at it and we went, oh my God, that would make the most perfect pocket.
Oh,
like if this is probably big enough that you could do like a patch pocket on something.
Yeah, it's 6 inches, so yeah.
And the fabric is like bigger than that.
Yeah.
So you could like make a really cute patch pocket on like a pinafore dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all sorts of things that you can do with an embroidery project that is not just leaving it in the hoop.
Yeah. That's super cool.
And speaking of skirts, the Bernadette skirt is now in print.
Yeah.
This was Friday Pattern Company's newest, just in last.
Yeah, so they've had a release since then, which is that popover one.
Oh,
but this is the most recent. Most recent in print. Because they always come out with the PDF first, and then about 2 or 3 months later, they'll come out with the printed pattern.
Yeah. So
this has that little belt.
Yes, the belt bag.
The belt bag,
which was like apparently all the rate. And we're old, and we're looking at it and going like, I don't get this. And our student was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I would totally rock that.
Yeah, we have a co-op student right now who's like 17, and so she's letting us know all of the
things
Gen
the
Z
kids
fashion.
love.
Yeah, because I'm old now.
Yes. What do the kids say about this? Yeah. So that is in stock now, and it would work really nicely in.
Oh my God,
this corduroy.
So we got this Coca corduroy, and it is gorgeous.
It is really gorgeous.
This is my favorite one, actually.
That's why I pulled it off.
Because I love pink, and I'm starting to really love green. I don't know why. I don't wear it, but I've been buying it. It's this lightweight, like baby cord almost, and it is just gorgeous. The print is amazing.
Yeah.
And so it would be lightweight enough for a dress. It would gather okay.
Yes.
It's not quite heavy enough for pants or anything like that.
You could do lightweight.
You could wear lightweight, but like not like a heavy tight pant, I wouldn't say, if there's a lot of stress on the fabric. But
no, but like a Pietra pant.
Yeah, Pietra would work, or a free range, that would work as well.
Maybe not like a lander.
No, I wouldn't do a lander or anything like that.
But definitely something more relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
so we got like 3 or 4 different prints, and then we have 3 or 4 different colors of each print.
Yeah.
And this is another one. This reminds me of rifle paper a little bit. This is really pretty.
Yeah.
And I think we've got it upside down.
I think we do have it upside down, but that's okay.
Isn't that cute?
And you're making the oxbow sample out of
so I'm currently making an oxbow tote sample, which is the most recent pattern from Noodlehead. And we're going to be doing a sew-along in March for that pattern.
Yeah.
And making a sample. So this was a little lightweight for the outside of the bag. All I did was I quilted it.
Oh, there you go. How does it quilt?
It quilts so nice. Anna, the designer of the pattern, suggests that if you have a lightweight fabric, you can quilt it up and add it into the bag. And it's looking so good. I was working on it a bit this morning.
Yeah, nice.
I just have a few more steps to do, and then it's not taking very long. Like the bag looks fairly complicated, but it really isn't.
Excellent.
And
what kind of closure does it have on
has
the
a
top?
zipper all along the top.
Okay.
And it's got a front
like a drop-in.
No, it's exposed at the top. And then we actually are getting paper patterns soon.
Okay.
We'll have them March 1st-ish. So
and we're hoping to have kits around the same time.
Yes, we are hoping to have kits.
We're a little low on canvas right now.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of canvas right now, but yeah, we're hoping to put some kits together. And we'll have the pattern and everything. So yeah, it's a fun sew. I actually am really liking it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll come up after the colorwork cowl starts next Tuesday.
That's right.
And that's running for 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. And then after that is
my bag.
Is your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. So you get to see my lovely basement sewing room
again.
I had someone in a class say, I feel like I know you because I've been watching you sew in your sewing room.
Yep.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I watched you a lot when I was making the Ferris. And I was like, okay.
Excellent.
I feel like I'm famous now.
Right?
Look at these cardinals.
I love this. Birds are like the thing right now.
Faustina always tells us a story about cardinals when we see cardinals on fabric.
I don't know this story.
So cardinals, the males are very, very territorial.
Yes.
So, and only the males are red. Female cardinals are like a brown with like a
yellow,
red tinge a little bit. They have the same shape of feathers, but they're a different color. So when you see two red cardinals together, they're male. They're like gay.
Oh.
Because if they were in real life, they would be fighting each other, not staring and gazing at each other lovingly. So they're gay cardinals.
Well, it could be. So we've got a pair of cardinals in the backyard.
Yeah.
And the baby stays with them for a while.
Yes.
And so they've got a male baby. He looks like he's been through a rough divorce. Like his feathers haven't quite come in yet. So he's like really like mottled looking.
Yeah, we had some baby cardinals in our backyard in the summer, and the mom and dad take care of them for quite a long time. Yeah. We had to research it because we were like, we need to know more.
Yeah.
And the dad helps out quite a bit.
Yeah, and they pair bond for life too. Once they form a pair, they don't there's some birds that are just
whatever. See you later.
Spreading their love all over the place.
In their genes.
Yes.
It's cute. It's cute watching a nest.
And
they
really
do like
is.
2 or 3 a year. So,
yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, they're constantly zipping back and forth in our backyard, and then we've got the funny. Jason, my husband, put out seed the other day in the backyard, and all the squirrels came. Yes. And then there was this little red squirrel that was running in between all of the gray squirrels and trying to fight them. And as soon as the gray squirrel turned around, the red squirrel was spooked and would jump away. Hilarious.
So red squirrels, even though they're smaller,
they're
very territorial.
Territorial.
There we go.
Yeah.
And because we have one that lives in our backyard too, and they keep all the gray and black squirrels away.
Yeah.
Those are the bad squirrels. I don't like those.
Well, they're the red squirrels are the native squirrels, and the gray and the black ones are. Do you know they're actually the same species? They're just a different color variation.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Did you know? Sorry, I really love squirrels, and we watched this documentary recently on squirrels.
Oh my God!
There is an Indian squirrel, and it is freaking huge. It is like this big.
No way.
Yes, and its tail is like this big again and like super fluffy, and it was fighting this monkey
Oh my God.
over a I think it was like a guava or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But it's huge and
That's
it's like
crazy.
super fluffy, and I want to squeeze it so bad. I really love squirrels. They amuse me to no end, and when they like chase each other around, and yeah, they're
So we usually try to grow a garden in the backyard, and squirrels are our nemesis because
Yes.
they constantly take stuff from the garden, and then they just like
and
take
they'll
a
bite like one bite,
and then they
it's
throw
done.
it away,
I know.
and they're because they're like, I don't like this,
Yeah.
and then they'll try it again the next day. Oh, I still don't like this.
Stupid squirrels.
Oh my God! So we hate that. So we've trained the kids to anytime they see a squirrel, they go away, squirrel.
Oh.
And it's
Nice.
because we just.
No.
We want the vegetables.
No, yeah. When it's frustrating that they like just
and they just waste it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it wouldn't be different if you ate it.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, we've got them. We've got bunnies that
we have bunnies too.
Are vicious in our garden.
Yeah, we one winter or one fall we left we didn't pick all of our carrots because we had so many carrots, and then in the spring they all came and they dug up all the carrots and they ate them all.
Okay.
So that was okay because we were
Yeah.
like, you're hungry by this time of year because there's not a lot to eat, and so we were pretty happy with that. But they're not too bad with it.
Okay.
They eat our strawberries. So, anyways, this is a new collection that we brought in.
I think it's called Bird Garden.
Bird Garden. That is appropriate.
Yes.
So this one has lovely cardinals, gay cardinals, and flowers.
And this one, I love this one.
This one's just a floral print.
It's really
But
pretty.
Isn't that lovely? These are your colors. That's
Yeah.
why.
And
It's
that
so
pop
pretty.
of blue, I love blue and orange. It is such an underrated color
Yeah.
combination.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really pretty.
Yeah.
And speaking of more birds.
Yes. This is such a classic.
We got some William Morris.
Yeah.
So I knew a little bit about William Morris, but I was like, we brought some more of his fabric in. Let me do a deep dive on William Morris.
I've done a deep dive on William Morris already.
on Wikipedia. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He was a textile furniture designer in Victorian England.
Yeah.
And he developed some beautiful prints, and he created some
Well, and he was one of the first to use a certain technique.
he like worked it out and like so that he could do something like this.
Yeah.
And so this print has been around since like the 1870s or 1880s, and it's still so classic that you can still have that in your house today. He actually meant this particular print for curtains or fabric to drape over your furniture.
Sure, yeah.
This is called Strawberry Thief. He actually was watching birds in his backyard steal all his strawberries and then decided to make it into a print.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is one of his classic ones. We have three colorways of this one.
Yes.
And then two other of his prints, which you cannot see on. Oh, you can
sort of see them. They're just back there.
Right there. Classic designs.
Yeah. I love that. It's like, what is this thing? And then the deep, it's we did the same thing at the staff meeting. We had talked about thread, and I know I went and like started researching thread weight, and you're like, I'm going to deep dive into thread weight, and it's so fascinating.
I have a history degree, and I love history.
Yes.
And so I tend to deep dive into things.
Yeah.
And now I know too much about Henry VIII and his wives. I love
Have
history.
you seen Six?
No, I haven't. I have a thing where people take history and kind of tweak it.
Yeah, and that's not your. Okay.
I want it exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
that's so because I when Bridgerton came out on HBO, I had read all of the books before it came out. I was a huge Julia Quinn fan.
Okay.
Way before she became popular in mainstream with Bridgerton. And I have watched the first season and I can't watch anymore.
Really? Because it's just not.
So they took the main ideas from the book, but they tweaked them. And I just am like, so the whole season I'm like, and of course I was watching it with my husband. That's not how they did it in the book.
No.
That's not how they did it in the book the whole time. And it just bugs me so much.
So can you, like Sophia Coppola's Marie Antoinette, where they sort
That
of like
I actually don't
stuff?
mind so much.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that one doesn't bother me as much. You know why that one doesn't bother me as much is because the costuming is spot on for the most part. I know they threw those Converse in there and they had some modern shoes, but
for the most
part, their costuming is amazing. Okay. Bridgerton's costuming, no, not accurate at all. I also know a lot about Regency fashion and Victorian fashion. So anytime I watch shows like that, I'm like this is wrong. This is the wrong fabric. That's the wrong silhouette. Hilarious. And so it bugs me. Yeah.
Hilarious. We should wrap this up. Yeah. Mention quickly that we are closed on Monday for Family Day. So come get all your sewing supplies this weekend if you want to take Monday. If you have the pleasure of being off on Monday and can spend it crafting. Yeah. I hope I can spend it crafting. Probably won't be able to. No, I'm driving back from Toronto. Yeah, I've got 2 crazy rugrats at the house. No. Anytime I try to go into my sewing room, they're like, "Mommy, what are you doing?" Yeah, we want to watch you. Let's help. Oh, let me dig into your drawer of scraps and then get it everywhere. And then, No. Well, I get the aren't you making me a matching shirt to go with those pants? Oh yeah. And then Eleanor comes in and she goes, "Mommy, where's my Elsa fabric? Can you make me some Elsa underwear?" I love it. And then everything Elsa. I gotta use it up before she gets out of Elsa. Yes. Because otherwise this fabric's gonna just sit there. Yep. Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right, everybody. You have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next week. Okay. Bye. Oh, it's over there, and I got to take the light off again. And we're going to keep talking for another couple seconds. Okay. Bye, everyone.